Alright, I'm more about news. So getting to 2024 election, one of the main topics about is speculating around that in fact lectures editing was about the Galamsey fight and Ghana. Against the Galamsey. Now, Professor-Gyampo, one of the professors in Ghana, is soon. Yes, said Nanado declared a state of emergency. Emma just another I'm replying able to cassette to say yeah NPP by na say I'm no I can say NDC eba po Professor-Gyampo I didn't say Galamsey fight na fear agents muno also who Ghana Galamsey no e call from papa na eno enene Dennis miracles about just say let's just go Ghana to say in fact they don't deserve the title to be a lecturer because you speak for a political party instead of the country. Okasama NDC mobile opposition to why you did and the Dennis Miracles about just say now they is true and the way you be I'm a Professor-Gyampo papa and yeah as I'm put to now so why was that?
In the run up to the 2024 election, you know what the NDC did? They started looking for their parties, their friends, like Professor-Gyampo, Professor-Gyampo, you know, and I kept saying this man is an NDC guy doing NDC Hachejo. No, he's not. And then Professor-Gyampo was all over the place, at some point crying.
Even getting looks to
yes,
UTAG to go.
At some point, crying because of the call for state of emergency. He called his own organized labor disorganized labor, and you know what he said? He said that his own colleagues in organized labor they sat in their rooms and allowed politicians to manipulate them into silence. Today, I asked Professor-Gyampo, 8 months now, his political party that he's enjoying the largesse of the party being in power. Have allowed Galamsey to fester so much that it has tripled in terms of the damage to our forest reserves and our river bodies. Has it been manipulated to keep quiet? Why is he not screaming? Why is he not shouting? Why is he no longer talking about the Galamsey that he so much spoke about? Listen, a few weeks to elections, Professor-Gyampo chased me with a pact, an undertaking, and said that if Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia doesn't sign that pact, the next day they were going to hold a press conference and call him out. That John Mahama has already signed. It's left with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. 1 a.m. I went to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia with Professor-Gyampo's pact. Undertaking 1 a.m. for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to sign it. At 2 a.m. I had to WhatsApp it to him. Take a picture and WhatsApp to him so he gets evidence. So he doesn't call Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia out the next morning. I asked Professor-Gyampo, where is that pact? Dr. Bawumia did not win the elections. He had a clear plan in dealing with the Galamsey situation. John Mahama made a promise as to what he would do in dealing with the situation. Where is the pact? The Galamsey call, the state of emergency call that Professor-Gyampo and all his NDC friends were making. What are they doing? Yeah. Then the Attorney General has referred his party's vice chairman and his party's organizer for investigation for involvement in Galamsey.
National officers.
Does it mean that Felix and his government functionaries in 9 months are the ones responsible for destroying our water bodies? Because remember, the MPP are out of office. And according to Felix, once the MPP are taken out of office, the Galamsey will stop. Guess what? The Galamsey has tripled in the past 9 months.
And the Attorney General thinks that the national organizer has questions.
Then if you listen to Sami Jamfi, and you listen to Sam George, and you listen to the president said that he hears people say that we should come and know it's the mandate of the government. They should go and do it. It has nothing to do with the opposition. Today, whose mandate is it? Is it not the mandate of the president? Mm-hmm. Is it the president who is involved in Galamsey? I don't think that John Mahama, His Excellency, is in the mining pit mining. I don't think even if he needs money, it will be money from the mining pit. But I think he's enabling them because he's consuming their money. John Mahama is more interested in the profits from Galamsey than worry about the environment because he's buying gold from them. See, go to TikTok. There's a TikTok account, Galamsey TV. They have over 600 followers. They have videos with 3 million, 4 million views. The Galamseyers have cameras on themselves protesting against the government for buying their gold at 8,000 instead of 12,000.
Yes, I heard that.
So you are an enabler. Why are you buying gold from the criminals? Why? If you are buying,
he said that those monies would have gone abroad.
Perfect.
Of the 6 billion, 4 billion would have gone abroad.
So my point is made.
But when the gold is bought, where does the money go? Where does the gold go? It becomes government of Ghana property.
Yes, but that's the money. That's the money they are now
exporting.
Yes. So we are exporting crime. That's what we are doing. We are exporting process of crime.
So how does the government buy it?
Remember that
somebody mines Galamsey from river bodies and brings it to government and
buy
it.
You know the gold board has given licenses to like middlemen, like
to buy for
license
them.
Buyers. So they go to the villages. You see, when you go to the Galamsey site, in a day, nobody's really getting like a pound, like a big one. They call it blade. Blade, like that's like small sizes. So they do like aggregation. Then they will get one sizable size. Then they will sell it to the government license buyer.
Because that's the only legal way to sell.
Yes. One would have thought that the gold board rather would help deal with this. Because if you are holding the gold and you cannot sell to any other person than gold board, then if it is illegal, you cannot sell it.
Yeah.
So it would discourage you. Yeah. But now they are rather buying from them. And I thought that
the president... don't ask where the gold is coming?
I thought the president would even deny it. I was shocked to the bone.
What did he say?
When the president didn't deny it. And he said that, well, out of the 6 billion that they've exported, about 4 billion of it, if not the fact that they are buying anyway, it would have gone to private pockets. So basically, the president is telling us that out of the $6 billion gold they've exported, 4 billion is illegal mining. That's a very serious situation. We are in trouble. Paul, we are in big trouble. We are in serious trouble if this is the mindset and the thinking of the president. But guess what? Sam George says that the man who is paid to be president has the ultimate power to end this in a week if he wants. He is commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, for Christ's sake. This is a cabinet minister. He's part of the decision-making when it comes to what needs to be done around every issue in the country. He was in cabinet when the government took a decision to withdraw all the security forces from the mining areas. You know they've been withdrawn, the task force.
Yeah, apparently Akufo-Addo withdrew too.
He was in government.
Yeah, he was, yes.
He was in government. Now you have the presidential staffer, which says that no nation deserves to be governed by a political party like the MPP. How can you gang rape and subject your own country to such Galamsey activities? I dare say that if truly Nanado sat in a law class, he will never behave this way. Shameful. I think Beatrice should bow her head down in shame that for such a serious national crisis, they took political advantage of it. This government, this NDC government, they should bow their heads in shame for milking this serious Galamsey matter to their...
Speaker of Parliament, Eko Dubai, statement of the Babonti, and we say, all color, speaker Ekono, and Kofo Ekano.
Ekano Hokoye.
Omoye 1, 2, 3, 4. Mrs. Alice Adjoa Jonas, spouse.
Speaker, no. Okay.
The spouse.
Okay.
And into bracket, which actually said carer.
Okay.
Just all the Kofi Kuno.
Okay.
Dr. Prince Kofi Pambu, head Parliamentary clinic. Papa ne yare. Yedine Eko hospital e would buy. The whole Parliament of Ghana so do I head of Parliamentary clinic.
Also count.
It's also uncould be.
Okay.
Miss Patience Bagbin.
Okay.
Speaker's Secretariat.
Okay.
Mr. Justice Novo. Speaker's aide.
You.
Just what you do,
there be Okoheno Yare.
Okoheno ya ne yere ka ho. And na Patience Bagbin e de we ebusuani. And na the whole of Parliament, the head is also Dr. Prince Kofi Pambu ka ho. And na speaker the aide Justice Novo also ka ho.
At the expense of the state.
At the expense of the state.
In fact, Yera Mahama Subedi adi.
Where the Bekwa di ni. Where last 2021. Bebre wo bebre.
Yera Mahama ebedi adi okoi. Ye wini Basharaf. Say na oche presidential jet nim. Em so ba okọ Burkina Faso. Okọ Kenya. Ne nyina ihu Sharaf say we den. Oti mubi. Pato okọ e no. Why the born hoka?
Oh, that's be busa.
Anya state na born hoka.
Kwaku what do we nyamwa that be busa.
Enti no, ya fa sa kwan so amami ya yi na di ya. Na ikugina Ghana ba association ni mu a. Afi ni yedi Ghana ba association for no. Yedi o matem.
Kwaku
in their faces.
Na Dr. Dobika yine me share one more omo ministers na omo am disappointed in them na on waka ho. Waka sembi na awre ho say awagana ba so yi no mo ayi na conference ne nura. Wose asemba enisi ema foreign associations ebe interfere ewo your local politics and I say local governance mu. Said nyina na ye fe ne say is it Commonwealth Bar Association for extra bar say ade aga na ban ye
mame no
enye waka saram ala papayin selective amnesia na aka no ana Ghana ban etia Israel for atu bomb akoto kata ye ben ho ye Israel for ye kata for omo Africa omo ECOWAS omo ni Commonwealth enso so okunye to black kwa echo kata on behalf of the Republic of Ghana
ediko condemn
Israel for Israel for Commonwealth Bar Association no Ghana for a can ECOWAS you know Ghana for a can it has a BSC Commonwealth is a UBA country bia yet be can be ECOWAS country it be can be but ya musa ye ho say Ghana any kata association be na went them Ghana and Israel a year join and say be members of UN
what actually kura podudo abria Ghana buying under the Sino-Hydro deal.
Yes.
Any China F4 sign agreement. Say a bembo bauxite. Now almost mayen Sikania di be developing acquiring bridges near Geno. One can send this for truck or my IMF for say. Omo describe the agreement say a loan.
I have reduced more. I remember.
A sovereign state is say Ghana. Any sovereign state is say China. A deal. O kofre, o dia and then nya external interference.
Dabi.
Nanya external interference. Say mo soro ko. In fact, amo trowe Haruna Idrisu. Asa fi Ghana ha. Eko Bretton Woods for no ho.
Aye.
E wo hoko bo mama na say. Amo me describe sa agreement ni say e loan. Na nya bata. Ba na de and amo hu say response e ba na say a bear positive mama no so mo hwe ba bia e ba ni nyina na sa na che de nya ne kwan preko nti petition mi ensa no kwa ye hwe nti ni nyina ba ko na aba no aye come on ko ani ebutu ma me no
mo kan tum
ni e kan no to abonten ene ne ma me nam ho ba ni e de wo mu ni say godon ma me ni wo 8 years ah be ko retirement media on fan so we leave the next MPP government they should restore him. The next MPP government they should restore the woman 4 years.
Ofan kwa gym. Yeah. Onon kwa da sorry. Obeluku yanga. Ya base pe.
Omo restore. Na on konko to omo a. Omo ye ku.
Edra mi hu ade bi Kofi Asara de bi say Professor Eskosi Prempe omo unso na head constitutional review you know. Na omu miemie mu se be ya about this obetima use article 146 ayi obi e dey say ebe dey ama hwan
abana ba
ebe dey ama hwan see MPP ba that so called constitutional review the bed be kwaku ye hwebu wi a ye betu kwa declare sad no e on constitution e betu kwa ya President Mills what that dano omo ye bibia e de command President Mahama
Antonio
omo de white paper kwa bottles kozi first kwaku e de kosi ye hwia nkosi hwie etende omo adwen ayi nkwadi kwaku story no wa say GND Binyiri crisis 8,000 refugees return home from Ivory Coast. About 8,000 Ghanaian refugees have safely about 8,000 Ghanaian refugees have safely returned home from the Ivory Coast. Mr. Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, Ghana's foreign minister, has revealed.
Guy will try to throw to if you in Kuala Brim, and he 1.6 million, and he say, ya be seen now, when you be seen in our
Ghana's foreign affairs minister has revealed
by MP. What do you try by MP? What do you throw position?
King of Jandam and lies.
Mr. Blackwood noted that the latest census conducted revealed that of the 13,253 displaced Ghanaians who originally sought refuge in the Ivory Coast, there were 5,309 remaining in the Ivory Coast.
Now, in time, Oduha na Junso. One could do a real
time can
Oduha jo. Oduha Black Oduha jo.
I'm sorry, I'm
the torchlight and I'm that
Oduha anajo. And so acquire census. Acquire chantro.
Acquire census. Let's say 13,253 no. Ababeka 3,000, 5,309 na. then say unyansa mu say chenchena o ma back to Ghana.
So ni nim de e wo fam wo sa de no. Official expert no mo kan.
I am true.
Enipa ni bi efi gbeyiri ho. E ko bole.
Yes.
Omo ko bole no. Then omo nya hint say there are adeni brave for any gonja for. So gonja for only be person on be attack omo. So then they have to move.
Yes.
It is about to say be any patent here. Na ochana ba no mu ni hen cheso mu kofi.
E cheso mu kofi.
Because be no matter say.
Yeah, ba
fashion mu so.
Omo manim
na omo call asalam down.
Yes.
And you want to call him.
The fact say wa kokoko mem la no mo ha ba no mu ni han cheso mu kofi. Because omo ni fie, kofi so omo ni fie. Me se ma me ba ko say ogina ho no hu say ye de se kan to ni kunu mi mu a. Ene ne ba ni nyina gina ho yi ku ni kunu wo nanim. Straight. Na sa ma me no obede no nya kokudro biom akotena sa fie a ye this can to ni kunu mu.
Eto ko no mu ni why e cheso mu abafie. He has revealed me patro what is the level of collaboration between foreign affairs ministry no and the immigration penifo e wo no. Hwe sorry no to aso Mr. Blackwa said his visit if I could 3 days me wa ko eyi holo mo ba bia refugee camp no ko ho anwumre.
Boy kakwa.
Mr. Blackwa said his visit was aimed at conveying a special deal. His visit was aimed at conveying a special message from President Mahama to conduct further assessment of the situation for additional consular assistance, to express Ghana's gratitude to their Ivorian counterparts, and to offer immediate assistance. And one no. And it took 3 days. Kwaku story where GNA Ghana News Agency. And a black one to me can't share baby. I say he has empirical evidence. Say Ghana for 8,000 back from Ivory Coast to Ghana. Evidence be the whole more. What call on money? Why every quiet tax neighbor? It's a book of baby. Kwaku and run up. Mitie GBC News 6 o'clock. GBC for interview Ghana for now. I could do Ivory Coast nibi.